Think about it. This is 20 chapters into Matthew's narrative of Yeshua's life and ministry. He's performed many miracles already. Here sits two blind men crying out, "Have mercy on us, Ben David." If Yeshua had handed them a tuna salad sandwich, wouldn't it technically have been merciful? Wouldn't he have technically fulfilled the bare minimum of the request that they laid out before him? Had he dropped a few coins in their presumably styrofoam cups, I don't think it existed back then, but had he dropped a few coins in their styrofoam cups, wouldn't it have been merciful? Had he given them a really good hug, wouldn't it have been merciful? But rather than just being sarcastic like I would have, Yeshua asks them, "What exactly do you want from me?" Now, I'd like to argue perhaps a little sarcasm was in his response, as I'm pretty confident that he already knew what it was that they needed most and wanted most. But I think he wanted to see if these two blind men, who were likely roadside beggars, actually knew what they wanted and needed. "Master, let our eyes be open," is their response. And the very specific words, I believe, tells us a lot about them as well. They didn't say, "Give us our sight, make it where we can see." "Master, let our eyes be opened." They weren't just looking for sight, which they miraculously did get, but I think that they were looking to see the works of Messiah themselves. They were looking to see Messiah himself. Because Yeshua touched their eyes, instantly they regained their sight. And what do next? They immediately become Talmudim, or disciples of Yeshua. They immediately start following him and his ministry. Yeshua knew exactly what these men wanted when they first cried out. No doubt about it. But he didn't work a miracle for them until they were specific in what they wanted. "Master, let our eyes be opened." And not only did they gain their sight, but they opened their eyes to see Yeshua standing before them. They opened their eyes to see the divine reality of God in flesh, who came to offer his life that our sins may be washed clean. Praying in faith with specificity makes room for God to show his might and power in amazing ways.